So, segment is when you classify visitor based on some common attribute or some common interaction that they are doing on the website. So, if there are multiple visitors coming on your site, let's say I want to know how many people are coming from India. So, in that case, we'll create a location-based segment, geolocation-based segment, where I'll say, sorry, just give me a minute. Okay. So yeah, I was saying that and we want to classify all the visitors who are coming from a particular location like India. So we'll create a particular segment saying countries equals India, and that will give us a segment of visitors who are coming from India. So we have any common characteristic here. We are taking country equals India. That's a common characteristic to identify the subset of the visitor. Now, this can be applied to any report. If we collect data from multiple domains in one single report suite, there also I can have different domain specific segments and then filter the data. If I just want to see data for one subdomain, I can put that segment at the top of the workspace report and just see data for that domain and ignore others. And now segments can be based on visitor level, visit level, hit level. We already know what is visitor. We identify unique visitor based on experience cloud ID. So that remains consistent for 2 years. So if I'm coming from the same browser, it will always identify me as the same visitor. If I change my browser or come from another device, then I'm considered a new visitor. Visit is when we have a continuous browsing session without any 30 minutes of inactivity, it is considered as one visit. And one visit, they can then have like multiple hits. Every page view that you are doing on the website, every interaction, each one of that is called as a hit. So let's see how to build segments. If I go here, first option is go to Components tab and select Segments. Okay, you'll click on Add a segment. Now you'll give a title here, a description here. So I'll take the same logic that I was explaining currently, saying countries equals. So here you'll get a drop down with all the values that is being populated for countries. I want to search for India. So search for India. Okay. So now I have three options here. Visitor, visit, hit level. When I say at hit level, every hit where country equals India, that will be filtered out. Okay. So countries is an out of the box dimension that is populated both on page view and link interaction. So this will include all the hits coming from India. If it was something specific related to a page view, then only the page views hit will be filtered out. Now, if I want the data to be at session level, I'll select visit and then I'll select visitor. So let me take a custom dimension example, then it would be more clear. For cart additions, I'll take a metric. Okay. Okay. So here I'm saying cart addition equals 2. Okay. So in one hit, can there be two cart additions? No. So that's why we are seeing that in the preview option, there is no data coming in. So I did this just to show you that here in preview tab, we check if whatever condition we are giving, is that generating some data or not. So this gives us a preview of last 90 days of data, that how many visitors are part of this segment, how many visits, how many page views. We have two different options saying unique visitors and visits with experience cloud ID. That's because we can modify the unique visitor logic to be based on a custom visitor ID as well. If it's a login based website where people can access all the content only if they log in, then we can base the logic of unique visitor to be that login ID and not the experience cloud ID. So that's why we see two options. But in most of the case, it's one and the same. The values will be reported similar. So there can't be two cart addition in one single hit. In one hit, we can only click on add to product once. In the second hit, we'll click on it once more. So that's why it's giving no data. Now, if I change it to one again, see there is data being generated. So this filters every hit having cart addition as one. Now let me change it to session level. Yeah. So in session level, what happens is it will check if this cart addition was part of the visit, then all other hits that were part of this visit will also be included in the segment. So I came on the website, I did browse some product category pages, and then I did a cart addition. So all the hits in that particular visit will be counted in this segment. Not just the cart addition, every other hit will be included. Okay, so my product detail view or the clicks that I did on the products, all those will be a part of this segment. If I change it to visitor level, everything that I have been doing from the same browser coming as the same visitor, all that activity will be included. So if I have visited 100 pages till now and I have done cart addition, then that will be included. It's the only condition is this should happen in the visitor journey. If I have not done cart addition till now, I've been just browsing the website from let's say last 6 months, so I won't be a part of this segment. Okay, only if I have done a cart addition one, then I'll be included here. And here we have different condition. We can have equals, does not equal, greater than one. If I want to say that cart additions were greater than one, that means like the visitor did multiple cart additions. Anyone who just did one won't be included. Then less than, greater than, equal to. Cart addition exists and does not exist simply means that cart addition was done. We are not bothered about the number. And this means that the cart addition was not done. User is just browsing the website but not clicking on add to cart.